As of the past few couple of days, I've been hitting up lockdowns, asking them their opinion about the best lockdown build. What can make the best lockdown build? As of they're going to their actual locks, they was telling me as a 2K League lock, a Pro-Am lock, and a stage lock, also with a park/rec lock, they will usually tell me the main thing that you need to focus on is perimeter defense, having a 99 steal, and then you can have a little block here and there like a 75, something like that, 80, it does the job done. And then also, you could put rebound on it, but it's just based on what you're playing. It's just based on what genre of the game, what actual game mode you're playing on NBA 2K23. So today I'm going to end up breaking down all the information they gave me, try to make it into a nice little lockdown build that can somewhat fit me and you guys based on your playstyle. And I also had the discussion between why did they choose their height, 6'6" or 6'7", as those are the two best heights as lockdowns on NBA 2K23. And now with us knowing all the actual attributes that you need to hit to get certain badge points and stuff like that, it would definitely come in handy. So now we might hop into My Player Builder. We're gonna end up making one of the best lockdown builds in the game. So I try to combine all the information these guys gave me and put it into one build. And I also asked these guys, did position really matter? Position really doesn't matter for them. They said it really doesn't matter just because most of the time you make these lockdown builds, they're gonna have a 75 to 80 pass accuracy. So as even doing that, you're still gonna get the LeBron pass style to make your pass even faster. So they mostly literally do the minimum of 75 pass accuracy. But as of the height, I had 6'6" or 6'7". We are rocking out with the 6'6", and the reason being is because of the speed. They was telling me speed is very important because speed is literally based off not having the ball in your hand. It doesn't have nothing to do with the acceleration. It's only with having the ball out of your hand when it comes to speed. But as of having this 6'6", 191 pounds, and then the wingspan, we gotta max it out. Max out the wingspan, we gotta throw it to all the way to like 7'3". 7'3" wingspan will be definitely perfect on this build. But if we put all these together, 6'6", 191, and then the 7'3" wingspan, and the reason why this build has 191 pounds, just because if you want a little strength on this build, 65 strength, it ain't nothing really crazy, but it definitely helps to have some type of strength, especially if you're playing against a guard, because most guards don't have strength on their build. But later in the video, I'm going to show you the difference with lowering the strength if you don't care to have strength on your build versus having some type of strength, what can make a big difference on this build. But as a perimeter defense, we need that clamps on Hall of Fame. Clamps on Hall of Fame, 97, that is the threshold to get Hall of Fame clamps. But as of steal, 99. No matter what, every person I talk to, 99. If you're going to be a lockdown, there should be no reason that you should not have a 99 steal on your build. Literally, it should be no reason. But as a block, they said between a 75 or an 80. As if you want to mess with it, you could do 75 or you could do 80. But as an interior, earlier I told you guys, the threshold is a 73 interior. But at that point, you might as well go 75. It might end up, you know what I'm saying, give you a little push here and there. As the offensive rebound, you could go 83. That's another threshold to end up getting an extra attribute. And then when you get defensive rebound, you can go to 87 to hit another threshold to get 32 defensive badges on this build. If you got those extra badge points from the rebirth and from hitting 40 or 39 from the season, hey, if you got 5, 6 extra badge points, if you already hit 40 or 39, or you only got 4, you definitely can make something really crazy with this build. But as of the actual physicals with this build, you're gonna have that 90 speed. As an acceleration, you don't really care about the acceleration. You're not going to have the ball in your hand. You're not going to be dribbling like that. You could do an 80 acceleration or you could do a 77. But if you're someone that wants that 91 speed, that's not going to make a big difference on this build having a 91 speed. So I would say keep it at a 90. I'm going to show you what happens when you upgrade it to a 91 speed. It's going to lock up your actual finishing, and I'm not going to be able to get all the finishing badges that I need at the end of the video. But as me having a 91 speed, 77 acceleration, 65 strength, 75 vertical, even though this build right here is not going to get contact dunks, I'm still going to have a 75 vertical just for rebounding. And one of the other things that I found out about the 6'6" versus the 6'7", the 6'7" can get 33 defensive badges, but the only reason being is because they can get an 87 block to unlock Anchor on Silver. Unless you want Anchor on Silver, that's the only reason I would tell you go 6'7" on this type of build, to be honest. But you do not have to copy the exact actual lockdown build I'm showing you. You can take a few pieces and parts and make it fit your play style and how you usually play. I'm just taking all the information I was given just to make the all-around lock build. But as of having an 85 three-pointer, I was hearing 83, 84, 85. They all cool. 86 at the most, but as a lockdown, you really can green with an 83 pointer. But another thing you gotta look out about is the jump shots that you unlock, like the bases and releases. But look, as we're at 94 overall, that's not bad. We still gotta get the finishing category. As we get into the finishing category, I can get quick drops off one, plus I can still get straight arm tomahawks. Look, I don't need that 75 vertical right now. I really don't. I could drop that to 60 right now. It won't hurt the build. But as of trying to get rebounds, I would say do 70 or 75. But if you don't care, you can do 60 and then you can throw those extra attributes somewhere else. So as of doing that, you can end up messing around with it, do anything you want. But as of being 14, 26, and 32, if I lower my actual speed down and I put it up, I can get 15. And I was telling you that earlier. Having a 91 speed, the speed difference is nothing really crazy. It's not gonna make you 2 times faster, it's not gonna make you 3 times faster. But having a 90 speed on this build and playing defense is gonna come definitely in handy. But as you look at this build, this is a build with some type of strength. Just a little bit of strength, nothing really crazy, like no 82, no 90. You got a 65, it's a little something. But as a build that can literally play defense, it got interior, it can grab boards, it can shoot, it can slash a little, it can get a little bucket here and there, but also it can pass. But now since I showed you the build, now I'm gonna show you how the build will look if I lowered my strength at the lowest I could possibly do it. As of this build having a 49 strength, yes, a 49 strength, we still got the 75 vertical, and you look at every other stat, now this build is able to get contact dunks now. Yes, I can get contact dunks with this build. Now I have limitless takeoff on gold. It made a big difference actually lowering my strength. It's based on what you're playing. A lot of guys are like, all right, I don't really need strength anyway. I'm a lockdown. I don't hit none of those actual high Qs of like a 74, a 82, and like a 90 something. So I don't really care for my strength to be that high. Yeah, I got 49, that's cool. Because most guards only have like 26 or 30 at the most. But as of takeovers, they was telling me that takeovers for lockdowns, you can use a screen clamps, badge drop, or shot contest. They are all good badges or actual takeover badges. But as of this build I made, I got glass take. Most of them only have sharp and then lock. But as of this one, you're gonna put lock take first. As of the most used one, it is a screen clamps. But it's a takeover that a lot of people sleep on. And that takeover is perimeter badge drop takeover. This takeover drops the opponent's offensive badges down a tier when you're near them on the perimeter. Now that's crazy. So if say I only have gold unpluckable and you have this takeover badge on and it's activated, now I have silver unpluckable when you're playing good defense in front of me. Now at that point you have silver unpluckable. It's very easy to rip silver unpluckable, especially when the lockdowns has a 99 steal with Hall of Fame glove. And that is real crazy because all those 6'9s and 6'8s you play against that only can get maybe unpluckable on silver or gold, you can really take advantage of this when you actually play lockdown. But as of the name, I got a 3-and-D wing. As you get a lot of different names, you get a 3-and-D off 2 guard or something like that. It's different names that you get just based on how you mix and match things on this build. But I definitely can say it's about to get real crazy in the Pro-Am and the Rec. I already can see it's about to get real crazy, man. But if you haven't yet, make sure y'all boys drop a like on this video. Subscribe, put on notifications, especially if you learned something new today. Hey man, it been your man ChaMoma. I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next one, and I'm out, y'all.